probably gonna have to get this like real soon. I mean, I don't have much money, and I'm spending most of my money on an actual vehicle. And I haven't been so big into the RC game, but I'm willing to jump back in it now that
That's
Traxxas got
kind of
this going on.
that's what I'm thinking.
Like, I mean, I'm not gonna say I got out of the RC game, but this will easily transfer me back.
yeah, I'm gonna sneak peek you and Jam in a video that I'm working on. I think it's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah, well, I'm sneak peeking it to everyone technically. What's the link to this? I'm going to try and hop on with my phone so that I can actually have a secondary like camera.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll just mute my phone mic so that I can kind of show everyone because this is gonna go up on YouTube after we're done.
Okay. My headset probably sounds like shit.
It's not bad.
Okay. I got a new headphone, so I didn't know how it sounded.
I think it sounds a little better than the old ones.
Okay.
Now, like if Jeffrey would, oh,
What?
YouTube Red. Okay, that we should actually talk about that, even though it's not YouTube or RC related. Do you know what that is?
What's YouTube Red?
Basically, what YouTube Red is, you know how you have ads before most videos.
Yeah.
So what YouTube Red does is it's like $9.99 a month. You pay YouTube $10 so that they take away the ads.
Mm-hmm.
And what happens is people are getting angry because when you take away the ads, you take away the people that make money. So,
True.
which the problem is, no one's gonna pay $10 just to get rid of ads. That's what ad block is for. Like if you pay $10, you're dumb. No
Hey,
offense to anyone who pays.
some people are willing to do that.
It's just,
I mean, some people like. I mean, I wouldn't justify spending $10. Like, do you have to spend like $10 a month?
yeah.
No, wouldn't even try it.
Here, I'm gonna add my own. Okay, I invited my other account so I can just hop on Google Hangouts on my phone.
You know what I'm kind of upset about though?
What?
I kind of wanted to get into. I kind of want to get back into the RC game, but where I'm living at now, I haven't touched the RC cars, and the Emax is still down. The Slash is still down. Every freaking truck I have is down.
That's not the. Oh crap! There we go. Okay, that's not the problem. Oh, I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, that's not the problem.
Um, that's not the problem I'm having. I'm having the problem of I don't have anywhere to run them.
Well, see where I'm at now. We're on a 32-acre farm. I got all this farmland to freaking drive on. Some of it's wooded, some of it's open pastures, and some of it's a big open marsh. I could have tons of fun. We got a giant rock wall out here. Well, more of a stone wall, not rock. But yeah, we got a giant wall out here, and I could rock climb. I could do many different things, but I don't got a fucking truck to do it with.
Okay. Oh, that's a problem. The problem with Google Hangouts is the video quality is terrible,
Well, dude.
even with my internet. So maybe we'll. Is there a way that I can screen share on this? I forgot.
So, yes. On the computer, there should be in the right column. Crap, it's been a while since I've done this. Shit, you're making me go on a
Oh, I got it. They changed
got
it. Okay. Oh, this is okay. So I have 4 screens. This is gonna be
Oh
interesting. Okay.
gosh.
Do you see this?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so that's there. Okay, so we'll move Google Hangouts off. Okay. Don't you like that? um
Yeah,
anyway.
I
Yeah.
can say one thing though. You know, being a huge Traxxas guy, hence my name Traxxas Week 98. Being as huge of a Traxxas guy as I am, and knowing all the Max trucks from the T Max to the S Max to the E Max, E Max brushless, T Max 3.3, knowing all of them, and now taking a look at this freaking thing, which Traxxas is finally entered the large scales. It, it, it's about time, I should say.
This is really interesting.
Hmm.
So the motor that they decided to use is a 1600 kV.
I know. I saw that.
Why? I'm wondering why they didn't go with a Mama Monster this time again. Maybe they had some type
It's
of
it's a 1/5 scale. You can't really do. I mean, you can do a Mamba Monster in there, but I bet you this probably puts out more torque than a Mamba. You
maybe. Well, yeah, probably.
you know they have to set it up to push more torque. I mean, it probably won't have more in the way of like a top speed or horsepower rating, but I
Well,
bet you torque configuration is a lot higher.
top speed's 35 plus. I'm guessing we're gonna have people getting it to at least 50 to be. There's gonna be those guys. There always is.
I'll admit I'll be one of them.
They got the Bluetooth.
Actually, you know what I'm actually surprised about? They didn't do Mamba Monsters. I'm not Mambas, but Castle's 1/5 scale thing, the XL5.
Yeah.
They could have done. They could have done that.
Okay. Now here's one of the coolest features that I've seen in any RC car. Did you see the self-riding feature?
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Here's the thing. They are going to make so much money off of this. And I'm
It,
so happy they got rid of that stupid engine sound crap.
well, it was only in the Slash, and it was for more like for those racers that want a more authentic feel, which I don't understand why you're holding a controller looking at a small version of the truck that you wish you could be driving.
Oh, I didn't even see this. Clipless mounting or clipless body mounting.
Hmm.
So if
Oh,
you can see, you can just pull the clip and the whole thing comes off.
I actually like that.
That's really cool. Oh my. Same thing with the batteries.
I just saw that. I freaking like that. There we go.
I didn't even see any of this stuff.
Traxxas has finally done it.
Oh, here's the Emax. Look at this comparison.
Wow.
That is huge.
Now think about it. I have an Emax, so I know how big them suckers are.
Well,
And then to see
I've
that,
driven one, so I mean,
I put mine together, so
oh.
I got a real understanding for the feel of how big then.
And the Yeti's only a little bit bigger than the Emax. So if you think this is going to be giant.
A freaking monster.
Anyways, back to the self-flipping whatever before the other stuff we talk about. What's cool about that is that literally you can tell that they're basically listening to what everyone's saying, because when you like, okay, so when you have the Emax, you can flip it over by like just smashing the gas and the brake a bunch.
Mhm.
And I think that, well, when you're looking at the video, that's kind of like what it looks like they're doing.
But I bet you it won't blow the motor. Like the motor's set up for that. The speed controller set up, and the transmission is. Because you do that too many times in an Emax, you're either blowing one of the three. More likely, it's going to be you're going to fire your motor.
Tires normally go pretty quick too.
Yeah, tires too.
Yeah,
But
I
from
think this is
experience,
going to be a big comeback for everyone in the RC hobby.
I bet you. Well, if I look at it, I mean, like I said, I haven't been so in depth with the hobby, and it's kind of falling. I kind of don't hear so much about it anymore.
Well, that's the thing I was telling you about. Like, no one seems to be doing it anymore, and it's
I mean, still see Medic put up a video like every so often, or You see, oh gosh, who else is
Ozzy
dope?
RC Playground,
Yeah, Ozzy,
and a few others. But
Harley's Designs. He's
oh,
dope.
I actually, I talked to him for a little bit on Facebook. He said that he's moving shops, so he's not uploading videos for a little bit longer. And once he's in the new shop, it's supposed to be pretty crazy. So that's gonna be cool.
That I think if and it's it's a sense of that period where the RC game was booming. You had the XO1 that was getting freaking national television
Yeah, like real
press.
television. That
Yeah, like you had the freaking owner of Traxxas on TV with an interview of people talking about an RC car that can do 100 miles an hour. It brought more people to it that didn't know nothing about it, we could say. So it really made the RC scene really explode. And now everybody's used to the 100-mile-an-hour car, not much craziness in it. Everybody still got, almost everybody now has a 100-mile-an-hour Rustler or
or
Bandit
70 at least.
or 70. So it's like, it's not really so much excitement anymore. And Traxxas is like one of the biggest names actually, I think Traxxas is the biggest name in the RC community.
It's probably Traxxas and then either Losi or Team Associated and then the other
I
following.
think it would probably be Traxxas and then Losi, because if you think about it, Traxxas is connected with drag racing, the NHRA. They're connected with Monster Jam. Traxxas used to have its own monster truck in the Monster Jam series. So,
I think Losi, the only reason it would come second is because their stuff is so much money. Associated probably sells more quantity.
actually, I'm not sure, but I kind of think Team Associated is second in knowledge, because in like the short course racing trucks, the full size ones, Traxxas has 3 of their own trucks. I think Team Associated used to have real truck. I'm not sure anymore. Or not Team Associated, but Losi. Somebody, another RC company had an actual truck. But I think Traxxas is the biggest name because they have so many ties with actual automotive racing series that will grab so much of people's attention. It's like, well, I can't drive a monster truck. This is the closest I can get, so I'll take it.
Oh,
And
actually, Axial might be up there too.
oh yeah, can't forget Axial. A
Because
lot of
the
people,
Yeti.
yeah. Well, before the Yeti, the
Even
SCX-10,
before.
the SCX-10,
It's
the
crazy.
biggest selling what? The
Trail
biggest
truck.
selling rock crawler or trail truck,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm saying. Like with Traxxas now coming out with that, a 1/5 scale freaking behemoth with self-righting capabilities,
Some crazy new features. A whole new
a
chassis.
whole redesigned chassis. It's going to suck a lot of people back in. Because think about like Monster Jam series. What happens when they unveil this ginormous truck? Kids are going to be standing right next to this truck, and their dads are going to be looking like, "Geez, that's
It
awesome."
actually has the Traxxas stability management too. I don't know if I'm a big fan of that though.
I've driven what was it, a Slash that had that. It's actually not so bad. It's not as bad as you
Well,
think.
it works, but what I'm saying is that sometimes maybe you don't want it to because with a monster truck, you want to bash it.
Yeah, like kind of like the drifting and sliding and the flips and all that.
And now my dogs are gonna bark. Anyways, if you look here, you can
Hey,
kind
that's
of see when he hits the button, what happens is the wheels start spinning, stop, spin, and then stop, and then spin, and then they go. And
yeah.
then so
You know what I want to see though? Traxxas' biggest known thing with the monster trucks. What's the biggest known thing with Traxxas monster trucks?
waterproof.
Mm-mm. The long wheel stands they can hold. Can this do a wheel stand?
I'm pretty sure it could do a wheel.
It can do a wheelie. If it can, it will probably sell.
I'm pretty sure it can do a wheelie. If
I'm
not,
just
if not, someone's gonna put a six tooth pinion on it, and it will.
I'm just saying, it's like most Traxxas trucks from the freaking out of the freaking box. You plug up that battery pack, and the moment you pull that trigger, you're like, oh shit! And the truck flips over onto its roof.
The worst part about the Yeti XL is that it's not waterproof, and this is waterproof. That is going to be a
That's gonna
big
sell.
part of the selling standpoint.
Almost, actually, all of Traxxas electric vehicles are waterproof now, right? Except for the XO1.
Yeah, well, the XL1 doesn't really need to be waterproof, but
I would be the dumb guy that would sit there when it's pouring rain and drive the XO1 to see how fast I can get it while the road is wet.
solid. I'm pretty sure it's all Metal Gear too.
That's why you gotta throw that grease on there, man. You gotta coat it.
I'm talking about the new one, but throw some mudslingers on it.
46.
Yeah,
Oh my gosh, I still want to get those for the Emax. Oh wait, that would actually be perfect because remember how big they looked on the Emax?
they'll look tiny on this thing. I want to find the
Either
wheelbase
that or they'll look just white. Well, here I can probably look it up myself.
details, data specs.
Crap, that wasn't what I wanted.
It might not be enough out yet. Oh, there it is. Oh, it
I,
doesn't tell you what it is though.
I see it. It says 18.92 inches the wheelbase. The wheels are
But are they 12 millimeter? Are they 16 or?
wheels are 4.3 by 5.7 inches.
I'm looking for the. Oh, it's 17 millimeter. Yep. Okay.
And the tires are 8.0 by 4.0 inches.
Steel drive shafts.
Steel drive shafts, not bad.
Silicone fluid filled diffs. Fan cooled. What? A heavy duty fan cooled slipper clutch?
Heavy duty fan cooled slipper clutch. Nice. That's actually really good.
It'll make it so it doesn't heat up.
Well, on top of that, for a monster truck to have a slipper clutch, most things that have a slipper clutches are either the on-road vehicles or like.
Oh my gosh, this is crazy.
What?
Okay, it says new motor mounting system. No manual gear mesh adjustments are required. I'm wondering what they mean by that. Do they mean that you can literally throw on a gear and it'll like mount it itself? Or because that would be crazy.
I'm I got nothing to say to that.
What's in the box? You need batteries, you need a charger. Okay. That's the usual. Oh, what do they mean by that?
And you know, I have to say, I like the look of most Traxxas vehicles. And this one doesn't look so bad, but at the same time, I think they could have done a little better.
I kind of like it.
It looks good. It suits, from what they are describing, it suits it. But it's like when they did the freaking Telluride.
Oh,
almost kind of got that look.
That's crazy.
That the
Okay, so it looks like when you put the motor on, wherever you put these like pins will line up, and it'll automatically gear mesh for you depending on your pin or pinion to spur ratio.
Wow.
But that's gonna draw a problem also, because what if there's not enough spots to have like an insanely like what if someone wants to have an either lower or higher pinion that won't fit?
I know. That's when you start custom fitting like most people do. You gotta start modifying.
I'm guessing that there's enough because I mean it goes up to 2250 and 1754. So it looks like there'll be enough. That's really cool.
Yeah. I'm saving up my pennies right now. I'm gonna get me one.
It comes out December too.
All right.
This thing's gonna be sold out and sold out again.
Well, my thing is, if people actually pay attention and save their money, I mean, the economy isn't the best right now.
I'm gonna cry because now I have to buy it.
Hey, it's like I gotta buy this.
I might even just sell the Yeti.
Look, I was just thinking that like maybe I could sit here and sell the Emacs, make some money.
I
Get myself.
I bet if I'm selling the Yeti, I sell it now because when this comes out, it's going to be worth nothing.
I know.
1/5 scale electric. I don't even know if that's a thing for monster trucks yet.
Not monster trucks, not 1/5 scale.
Yeah, they're way ahead of the game on this.
Well, Traxxas is always ahead of the game. I mean, seriously.
They just died for like a year and then
All of a
come back with
sudden,
some crazy.
well, you got to think about that period before the X01. What did Traxxas come out with that was good before that?
A new Emax version. That's about it.
A fucking waterproof Emax, right?
Yeah, and now they have an X-Max. Like,
A fucking waterproof Emax and eRevo, and that was as far as they gotten. So technically, I don't even account that. So it was kind of more like a fucking 4 or 5 year period. No, maybe even 6 years that they hadn't came out with something, and then all of a sudden you get the X01, and like 3 years later you get this thing. Wait, has it been 3 years of the X01? No.
maybe two.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe not. I don't know. I haven't even been paying attention much lately.
Well, neither have I. I mean, like I said, the RC game I haven't been so big in, but this will probably bring me back.
Look at the video just span across all three screens.
Hey,
the,
still doesn't even equal up to how big it probably is.
the way I look at this is like I have to turn my head to see the whole thing.
Well,
I
see,
actually,
my thing is, I just noticed something about the truck. By the way, it looks like it's moving.
yeah,
Is this a true four-wheel drive system, like
yeah,
most people want it in the Emax?
it's 4-wheel drive. What do you
No,
mean?
no, 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 no. Is it a true four-wheel drive?
And by that you mean?
Okay, I forgot you're not so in depth with vehicles. Okay, true four-wheel drive means that even when you're turning, no matter what,
So
the tires
you're talking
are
like a they're all moving. They don't like slow down and
no tire slows down. They all stay rotating at the same speed, stay in the same direction. None slow down or go backwards, which would be what an all-wheel drive system would be. Most people wanted a true four-wheel drive system in an Emax or a T-Max, and they would modify that because Traxxas came out with something to give you that. Does the X-Max already have that built in? Is my question.
I doubt that because the problem is that you might start just breaking gears if you don't have them able to slip.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. Like maybe they already incorporated that and had it built in to all work out. Like most people would modify that. Like I was looking at buying it for my Emax. My father already has it for his Emax, and he runs like that all the time. It makes me curious if they did that to this, or is like the front differential produces less power than the rear differential. Is it that kind of configuration, or does both get equal amount of power, and it's a true four-wheel drive system in all four corners? Is kind of my curiosity.
It's a slip differential, so it's gonna lose power on.
Ah, okay. So it doesn't got a locking spool, nothing.
No.
That's what I think this Traxxas next big thing. If they got self-lighting systems and all that other crap, why not come up with an electric locking differential like what they did for the Summit, but for high-powered trucks?
If you had locking differentials, the price on this would skyrocket.
I know, but think about think about the Summit. Summit's got a locking differential, but you can't get high amounts of power. If you have a high truck like an Emax with a locking differential, like think about what high powered vehicles have locking diffs. Okay, monster trucks. You got locking diffs that you could turn on and off. You got T locks. Uh, mud trucks, locking differentials.
Four wheelers.
High powered, like freaking 1,000 horsepower, 180 mile per hour performing mega trucks have locking differentials that can lock and unlock. why not come up with something like that for these high-powered trucks? I went from dirt to mud, but since my differential's not locked, it's harder for me to get through the mud. But if I could just turn around and lock the diff, spin these fucking tires, get out, unlock the diff, and just keep going, I kind of figured that would be something good to incorporate in the X-Maxx. That would be a nice feature.
There's something. This looks crazy. So if you look at the steel differentials, it almost looks like it clamps down. I like this differential looks brand new, like way different.
I can't really see too well.
What the driver feels is confidence as the X-Maxx power slides through turns and massive roost and total control. Oh, limited slip. So they might. So okay. So what you're saying, they've tried to limit that as much as possible with this clamp design. So
Okay.
there'll probably be a lot less.
A lot less of the slippage.
Yeah.
Well, see, okay, I'm not gonna argue with that then. A little bit of slippage isn't bad. I'm just wondering because for like people like me, I was the kid that grew up being the neighbor, the guy that had the mega truck and would run through the mud every weekend, and owning these RC cars, wanting to do the same thing, but not having a locking diff or locking unlocking diff, and the only vehicle, well, the only RC car that has that system can't get past fucking 20 miles an hour.
I was just reading this, and it says that they have a patent on the self-righting thing, so no one else is gonna get that.
Wow.
That is such a dirt move. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, no competition. No competition. Oh my gosh.
Their waterproofing solutions are patented.
Traxxas was looking at HPI and all these other companies and like, you motherfuckers.
Hey,
Okay.
they didn't patent the locking system though.
They probably don't want to. They probably don't want to. Like, every RC car needs this. But all the other crap is they looked at like HPI and LoC and looked at like, you motherfuckers. Okay. At next truck, we're gonna patent every damn thing. And that's what they did.
It's gonna be crazy.
Cameron's
come in like 5 minutes.
you know what I think about that? Okay, It comes out in Christmas. It'll be in December. So basically, I will give that. It will come out in Christmas because most people will get it Christmas Day.
Probably.
My thing will be okay during that period after December is when the winters get harsh. You have January and February. Those are like some of the harshest months with winter.
I think they're getting ready for it.
What kind of videos are we going to see come out? Are people going to come out with big snow bashing videos, or after the snow melts, big mudding videos?
Jumping houses.
Yeah, probably house jumping. Are we going to see these videos, or is it still going to take some time? Are we going to have to wait until like summertime to get the videos out? Because I can bet you a 1/5 scale from Traxxas, many people are going to want, because you have the 1/7 scale X01. If you bought the X01, I bet you that wasn't your first Traxxas vehicle. You have like an Xmaxx or a Rustler or something, and then you see this, and now you're going to be like, okay, Traxxas has came out with something awesome. It's a 1/5 scale, and if you're one of those people that have almost like every single damn 1/5 scale under the sun, like I could name a few guys, but I'm not going to call out anybody. And they have like the Baja 5B and the 5T, and then they have the LoC, whatever the 5 thing is. And you have all these huge 1/5 scales, and you're like one of the 1/5 scale collector guys. You're gonna get this.
Yep.
And it's an electric 1/5 scale monster truck. There is nitro 1/5 scale monster trucks but they aren't under any of the big name companies like HPI or Losi. For this to be Traxxas first 1/5 scale, it's a big step forward in the RC community. You know,
Oh my
Traxxas.
god.
Wait, is
Look,
that a Stampede 4x4?
I don't know. I think so.
What that is? The tie is like almost as fucking big as it.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
It's gonna eat it.
And then there's like the freaking T-Max.
Oh my god. Did they go into a pond? Oh, I was hoping they just ran it right into a... Oh, they did! Yes! Yes, this is waterproof, definitely.
Okay, I need to get me one. And that's what I think is going to be the selling point. It's a 1/5 scale
Waterproof.
electric truck. It's not just a 1/5 scale monster truck. It's a 1/5 scale waterproof monster truck. That's going to be the selling point because, you know, people that go to like big mud pits or go do like big rivers and stuff, you can't take a Stampede 4x4 to a big like water rafting river, something that has a high tide or is really deep. But you know, you have this big ass Xmaxx, you're gonna be like, I got you, and then just cross right through it like it's nothing and have fun. I feel like this is going to be the turning point that will bring back the RC community, while bringing back many other things. Because there's like, look at how many things Traxxas has incorporated on this truck that nothing else has had. Hold up. Yes.
Well, this is looking pretty crazy. There goes my budget for 2016. Huh. 12 years. This is gonna be crazy. Oh.
Okay, I'm back.
Jammin wants the link. I actually added him though. I added you in the hangout. Let's see if I can try to do it again.
Hey, question for you.
Yeah.
Did it sound like I was yelling into the microphone?
No.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Oh.
I realized my volume was like all the way up on my mic, and I typically don't have it all the way up, so I was just curious.
That is the most views I've gotten on a video in a long time, and that's 5 hours of 200 views versus 2 months ago 50. Like, just the release of the X-Maxx video got more than my Yeti video. Huh. It's definitely going to be pretty crazy. I'm never going to get into racing now because I'm just going to buy this thing.
I was just thinking that, like, I was talking about getting into the racing because about, I think, 40 minutes away from me, there's a track that races, and I'm like, well, I can just fucking drive that anytime I want. It's like, well, forget the racing now. No.
Janning's here.
Yo.
What's up, man?
I could never respond to any of my texts.
Text me once.
I text you multiple times and I got no response.
For real?
Yes.
I haven't seen your text. I respond to everybody. Ask Sean when you text me today.
Yeah, I texted him and he responded in like an hour at least.
Well,
No,
see,
come on.
Okay,
my
like
text, my
it was
text
like
was a
10
fucking,
minutes.
dude, my text was a fucking month ago. My last text was a fucking month ago.
Jammin, I'm never gonna get into racing with this X-Maxx.
Definitely not.
Nah, no way. I gotta
Are
get
you
me
planning
that.
to buy it, John?
I think so.
Why?
Because it looks crazy.
You already have the Yeti though.
I'm gonna sell the Yeti if I buy it.
How much?
I don't know.
I just sold my Italian yesterday.
That thing was cool though.
It was, but I need money to buy like a real car like really really soon before the
That's
winter.
why I'm worrying, because like $899 or $799, whatever, that's like almost a car.
Exactly, like really. So that
Almost the
that
car.
money, Yeti money would be like a car.
Yeah.
See, unlike y'all, I already have my car.
Yeah, but you're also older than me, at least.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm not older than Jim.
So, Jammin, what's your
I think you got your car. You have to save for your car.
Jammin, what is your perspective on
No,
the
excuse
X-Maxx?
me. My new car, I had to save for. My last one, the engine blew, so I had to take that money and get that, and also work my ass off to get this one. So don't start.
What's your view on the X-Maxx?
My view on the X-Maxx, I like it, and let me look at it again real quick.
I mean, there's a lot of cool features in it.
The Xmax has outstanding features that makes it to the point to where I want to get it now.
Let me start off by saying this. There's parts that I really like about it, and there's parts that I really don't like about it. So let me hop on Traxxas' side, so I could tear it apart again. X-Maxx.
Like, it has some crazy features that are gonna set it apart.
It has some features that
All right, here's the thing. What I realized, I remember offhand. Traxxas did like this thing with the battery tray where they're like,
Yeah.
you know, some features they're trying to automatically catch your eye with subliminally
Mhm.
without even saying it. There's something that we're trying to do in the video that it's not really that innovative, but it should have been thought out before. And the body, for like a body like that, that's gonna get to beat the hell out of every couple of runs. I don't think it should have like a custom hinge pin brace. What I don't know what the hell that is actually. Like a thing that connects it to the car itself.
It's
So
a good idea, though.
it's a good idea, but it's very. The thing is with that, it's very proprietary because that sets a little bit of a distance between like third-party companies to make like other bodies. Suppose that J Concepts or Proline wanted to make Raptor body for it, then they're pretty much limited because they're gonna have to either refit it completely to have the proprietary Traxxas thingy majiggy in it before they even can start making a body for it.
I have a defense for that. As a basher, my defense is if you have bashed monster trucks hard, you lose body clips like every single time you hit that throttle. It's like another body clip falls off. To eliminate that entirely, over time, yes, like 100 pack is $1, but when you buy like 100, but when you're buying like 600 packs every single year, that starts to build up in price. Having that eliminated is a good thing.
That is a good point, but then again, Proline came out with. I'm not sure if Proline's the only company at the moment that does it.
Yeah,
But
the
they have
twist on.
this screwing mechanism where you
Yeah.
don't clip the body and you just screw it down with a thumb screw, so you don't have to have like a wrench in your pocket or anything.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Traxxas thought about it. I don't think that they would make it so that you can't change the body. They probably did something that they're just not showing yet.
And especially with the battery mounting system, I think there's gonna be points down the line where, because it always happens with multiple companies, where they try to innovate on something, but they don't really push it to the max in the testing phases before they do. And like the battery, I'm sure you're gonna have a couple guys on YouTube saying that the battery tray looks good, but it's crap because my batteries fall out after I come off my staircase. And I think they should have a little bit more open eyes with it, because in the testing phases where you should have like random people test a car extensively before you bring it out to market, and then you have like running changes in your car flop, plummet sales.
I have an
wanna know.
idea. I have an idea that Traxxas should do, which is what like actual car manufacturers do, like Ford, Chevy, and Dodge. You know, like some of the big name people, like big name YouTubers or TV shows that showcase cars and stuff like that,
Yeah.
some of these companies will actually ask them, okay, we see how you drive. Could our car handle your driving methods? Like,
Exactly. And even one of my YouTube friends, his name is RC Grid. Before the the new Mama Monster came out from Castle Creations, he had it like a month and a half before it came out to the public. And that's the thing that Traxxas needs to do, and a couple more of these companies. Not saying that you should,
like,
randomly get 100 people, but have like a closed group of people.
well, I think I think how they should do it is like, okay, the RC game is not big enough for us to be on national TV, so they ain't gonna call
They
stuff people.
actually they have the revenue to do it because they're selling 15-year-old chassis like it's going out of style still, because they even have their own trophy trucks racing, and that costs a lot to maintain any type of real racing car.
But
I
think like what Traxxas, HPI, Low C, Team Associated, et cetera, et cetera. What they need to do is look towards us, the YouTubers, the ones that are promoting vehicles. And
because it's a good way to keep costs down. You don't want to be a monopoly by going on national television making ads that people don't even watch anymore. Try to YouTube. Everybody's going to YouTube now. I don't even watch TV. I have cable and Netflix and Hulu. I barely watch Netflix. I only watch YouTube. I don't even watch cable at all.
Same. Don't watch no cable. I just like Netflix and Hulu, and I'm like, I'm done.
If the TV's even on cable, it's on. I'm not even watching it half the time. I'm just like having background.
The only thing I have on is like the news, because I need to make sure that like my ass isn't going to die the next day, or it's safe for me to go outside. Like, oh, hailstorm. Okay, I'm going to stay inside.
This is the new video I'm working on.
Wait, let me get back in the Hangouts real quick. Apparently I couldn't find it again. Oh, okay. I can't see it. I'm only seeing like the tag.
Okay. But back to my topic, Chairman. As I was saying, like, I mean, not calling upon like me, you, or Sean.
Yeah.
When we don't have that title to like have Traxxas call us to come down there to drive the freaking X-Maxx. But you have really large name guys like Medic and shit, help me out here. I haven't been on YouTube in a while, so I need help.
Well, I know one of the upcoming ones, which is like iRock. He's getting a couple people on this.
Yeah, like iRock, because he's getting larger.
I think Jang would have had that extended a little bit better if he was still on YouTube. Well, he's on YouTube, but he's not on RC. He's on Legos right now.
He plays with Legos.
Yeah, he's playing with Legos and Barbie dolls. Come on, really?
He was one of the most influential people, for me at least, on YouTube, and I've heard a lot of YouTubers say that.
Well, he always used everything, and he would
that dude could have. He said the reason he stopped doing RC because his track shut down, and it's pretty much illegal where he lives to drive an RC. Move to another house, pretty much. But it's not my life.
I feel like it's a lie. I don't think that's true.
I think his girlfriend or his wife or whatever she is threatened to leave him.
If he kept spending money.
You're not paying the mortgage, Jang.
Let's not butcher him too much.
Where's the rent money? Oh, I bought it. Xmaxx. Where's the car loan money? Oh, I bought it.
I think we talked enough about the X-Maxx. It seems pretty legit. I guess we should talk about some of the racing stuff that we were talking about, maybe.
Yeah, racing side is where it's at. I don't even really bash anymore.
What's going on with you, Jammin'? Since you don't want to talk
racing
anymore.
Full on racing. And working. And saving for college.
I've been like slightly looking at your videos every once in a while. I'll probably like watch 20 seconds of it and be like, okay, now I need to go out there and work on the farm. And then I come back and then I just don't pay attention to your videos. So,
that is somewhat helpful.
I'm sorry.
That's good subscriber feedback.
I watched your latest video and then I saw an iRock comment about how you need to send in a full clip, and I was like, I'll send in a full clip of me getting destroyed.
Wait, he
Yeah,
said that?
Hey, Alan.
I watched you latest
Alan.
video. I'll admit, I
Dude,
watched.
my
Alan.
face looks so puffy right now. I don't know what is going on.
Evan TV. Evan's watching the stream.
Who's
Gosh,
watching it?
Evan is. He said, Alan, is that you?
yo, I'm here, brother.
We should try to get some more people in here.
Evan is seriously watching the stream. Oh gosh.
So that Chinese food, I don't know, it was pretty good.
He
I
said,
don't
what
trust
music
it.
is that? I don't know what they're talking about.
What music is what?
On my video. Let me listen to it real quick.
Well, you got copyrighted?
Nah,
But
someone wanted to know. I think he's talking about my intro. I don't know what it's called actually.
Yeah, I was watching your video about when I looked up the T-Max, or whatever that thing is called, X-Max.
Xmaxx.
And I saw, I wanted to make the first video on YouTube, yeah. But I like the intro, though.
Yeah, well, I was just like, I wanted to be the first person up, and it paid off because I got 191 views in like 5 hours.
For real?
Yeah.
I'm about to go spam something.
Yeah, freaking attention seeker, man.
Put, like, the most illest thumbnail up on that bitch.
Just
Like,
like boobs.
Traxxas
Yes,
X-Maxx
yes,
cross
Evan. That's
titties.
actually 2 people are watching. Anyways, yes, Evan. That's Alan.
What up?
Watching.
Someone is watching that I kind of.
And can you see them?
They're. Oh, I can see that there's one viewer.
Oh, we lost a viewer?
Yeah, we just lost one.
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's back. Okay.
You never know. He might have needed to take a piss.
I'm hoping that this gets uploaded right after. Oh, one viewer again. Okay, whatever.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways,
If I was offensive. I'm sorry if I was offensive. Oh, Brandon said you should have invited him.
oh,
He's that viewer.
he can join. Hey, Brandon, I'll invite you.
Wow,
Sure.
so we technically don't have any viewers.
RC. Well, I don't care about right now. I want this to get uploaded. Is what I wanted. I didn't know Brandon would want to join.
I didn't know either with lately what's been going on with him. I wasn't sure.
There you
What's
go.
been going on?
I invited you. You
Uh,
can talk about it later. It's we're live, so Brian doesn't
We'll
want
tell
to.
you. We can't explain it live.
Unless he wants to, but he'll say it if he wants. Anyways, about like the racing side, why don't I don't know. I mean, I was looking at that RC that you were talking about, the 2-wheel drive B5M or whatever.
Yeah, I have the more premium kit.
I just
People say what's
I
that?
don't know. I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to get that after I want to get this thing, the X-Maxx.
Dude, it's all about what you want, you know. The thing
just not
is
sure.
with racing, it's pretty much a more sensible way of bashing, except you don't actually crash intentionally.
Except for you, because you're bad.
I'm getting pretty bad. I'm getting pretty good, so.
Yeah, I saw you hitting some turns on the track.
I wasn't going to say anything. Like watching some of his videos, like watching him go, like.
I saw you crash at the end, though. I saw you cut that.
Yeah, that crash was at the end because the traction was a bit too good, better than I expected. So
I think you just crashed.
Yeah, just had a
actually, that was kind of my fault, but you know, I gotta blame the traction a little bit.
yeah.
Traction's
Gotta
really-
blame the traction. He's got to look good.
You know what? I'll go race the
I gotta
Yeti.
save face.
I'll go race the Yeti at my local track, and we'll see what happens.
I was going to say I could race the Emax, but my track
And
forbids it.
that first hit that I made on the triple, that's a big jump. That's why.
Yeah, I saw that.
It looks pretty small on film, but if you're in the actual arena, whatever that thing's called, the track itself, and you see the cars flying through the air, you'll see it's pretty freaking crazy.
My next video that's coming out is going to be pretty cool. It's probably going to be one of the more highly edited videos that I've done.
You know, I kind of just realized something. The only one who's really been putting out videos a lot lately is Jammin.
Pretty much.
Not even
Yo,
a lot, though. Like,
He's my favorite right over there.
you're at 200 subs now. And you've only been doing YouTube half as long as, oh no, you had one up 2 years ago.
Yeah, but that's when I didn't even do YouTube. That was just like a a boredom post.
I mean, I think you kind of really started 9 months ago when you got the 70 mile an hour started. I haven't even seen
Exactly.
your full done thing yet.
My
You
ad.
actually,
So, hey, Sean, watch my ad. No, don't skip it. Watch my ad. Watch my ad.
He wants money.
no, you still get money for it if I skip it.
No, I don't. That's only the. That's
Yeah,
only for the other type. But you can't skip ahead and get money.
Yeah, you do.
Nah.
You just don't get. You're not gonna get any money. I'm just saying. Like you have to get a lot of views.
Question for
You
you,
have to
Sean.
watch my ad though.
Question for you, Sean.
What?
Should we
That's scrubbing
explain?
though.
Should we explain the reason why? Should we explain the reason why most of us haven't been putting out videos lately?
Well, it's gotten boring.
So I'm saying
I mean,
you guys aren't racing.
well, see, I can't race. I got nothing to race with. And two,
Same.
I just recently moved, so don't start.
Same. I've done both of those.
And I mean, and I have none of my trucks are freaking running, and I'm focusing all my money on either the farm here or my actual vehicle. So,
Wait, what farm do you have?
oh, we live on a 32-acre farm.
The big one.
What do you produce?
Well, there's beef cattle out here. We have bees.
Nuts. Lots of nuts.
Oh, yeah, there's walnut trees.
These nuts.
We have apples. It's a whole orchard going on here, and we're about to start doing like garden farming. So we're gonna grow large tomato plants and everything else.
Nice.
I almost bought a Hobby King RC because Aussie RC Playground. He just keeps reviewing them, and I was like, fine, I'll just buy one. And then I looked at it, and I was like, never mind. I
He's
don't.
one of those guys who like takes any sponsorship deals wherever it comes.
I don't want any
I would
cheap
do it.
garbage.
What's that?
Except for the Hobby King Basher. That thing looks pretty decently
That's
made.
pretty dope. I actually wanted that car
I did
versus
too.
getting the Italian, but I'm like, nah, Italian.
I mean,
But
it's so cheap too.
People don't realize, but Italian is actually connected with Team Durango, which is a pretty successful racing company. So.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, Evan just messaged me saying, "Hey,"
It's me too.
he said I'm watching the stream.
I mean, I feel like, okay, once this Xmaxx comes out, there's going to be a big jump in views, especially since it's around Christmas. That's when the most people get views on YouTube. And
most money shelled out.
Christmas and summertime, I say, are when the most people get views because the kids that are in the YouTube channels are not in school during the summer.
And the winter, they're looking for stuff they want. I think I might try to get into racing. The problem is I won't be able to go like every whatever that it's gonna be because it's a 50-minute drive from me to my closest one.
Oh, for me,
It's
it's
an
a
hour
40.
away, so
And my
it's
closest
an hour
one.
away, and I have to pay a guy to bring me there.
The problem is my closest one is a carpet track.
Carpet track?
I
Is
hate
that
carpet.
on-road or off-road?
It's I don't know because it's carpet. I don't know off road.
Like specific.
No, they have some tracks that are carpeted off-road and some that are on-road.
It's indoor carpet and that's I don't know like it sucks though. I don't. Like
And
carpet.
there's also on carpet drifting.
Nah, it's not drifting.
I don't like drifting anything.
I'm gonna drift my Yeti.
If I get into on-road, which I'm planning to do, I'm just probably gonna do like the racing type, but I don't think I'm gonna be doing anything drifting.
What's the one I used to go to? MMR, I think.
You know, Brandon's in the call, but he hasn't spoken a damn word.
Sean, why does your screen look like there's 3 computers connected?
Because I have 4 monitors.
Oh.
It won't let me talk.
Now you are.
Oh, there he goes.
Wait, you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, I've been trying to talk, and like I've said, so the Xmaxx hasn't even come out, because I just saw a post on Facebook.
Yeah,
Oh,
from
man.
Aussie RC, right?
I don't even know, but I saw it, and it was someone holding it. So
There's
I'm
a
like,
lot of people posting.
is it out?
The thing I don't like about it is it looks too bulky.
I think
not.
specific
It's a
people
1/5
have gotten, I think
It
specific
doesn't
people
look. It looks more toyish than it does look fifth scale, because fifth scales are usually more
Big scales usually have more of a realistic look to it,
Exactly.
but you gotta think about it. When has Traxxas ever made anything really realistic?
The XO1 is pretty much no the
So
Fortec, the Nitro Fortec is as close as they come.
Fortec. What car could you base the Fortec off of that's a real car in real life?
Aha! The reason I changed from the XO1 is because the Fortec actually looks like the McLaren F1. If you check out the F1.
Oh, this is
It's
cool.
like a F1. Hold up. Let's have a talk here. McLaren F1 and a Nitro Fortec.
Yeah.
Is that really what you're gonna say?
Do you know which F1 I'm talking about? Not the 2015
No,
Formula One cars. I'm talking about the actual.
no, that's not the F1.
What are we
The one
talking
that
about?
won Le Mans back
You're
in the
talking
day.
about the McLaren F1 that has the center console seat with the driver sitting in the center of the entire interior
No?
and broke the world record for world's fastest car
Oh.
back in the 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know which car you're talking about.
You're telling me that the whatever it's called doesn't look like the Forza doesn't look like it?
I don't think so. I seriously don't think so. I mean, me being as huge of a car guy as I am, I really wouldn't say that it has a McLaren F1 look to it.
The reason being it does is because it has that vintage front end sports look to it. And it has the accents to it like the F1 does.
Nah. If I was to say what it would look like, I would say the Fortec had more of the look of, oh crap, what's it called? Okay.
Don't say a Ferrari F40.
Oh my gosh, no.
Okay.
Not the F40, not the F50. No,
Definitely
not
not the
any of
F50.
Are we talking about real cars now?
Yeah, we're trying to base what the Nitro Fortec looks like. Oh, what's that
It looks
car
like a
from
vehicle.
Let me look at the Fortec body again real quick, because they have two versions. They
It
have
looks like a
smaller
vehicle.
and
That's what it looks like.
Pull up the Fortec and then pull up, and if you was looking at the older McLaren F1s, it doesn't look not McLaren F1, but Nitro Fortex like back in the early 90s, it doesn't have a F1. It doesn't have an F1 look to it. It has more the look of a Jaguar.
Wait. Don't say anything right now.
Guys.
I'm looking at the body,
What?
and I'm actually reconsidering it. It looks like a cross between a new 2006 ZL1 or ZR1, whatever it's called.
Yeah.
2006 Corvette, and they're not giving me any straight bodies. And it looks like
It's kind of got. If you look at the new Fortex bodies, there's a cross
I can't
between.
tell the difference. Which one's newer, which one's older.
Well, the older ones look more like a Jaguar XJ220, which was the world
It
record
does look like a Jaguar
before the
ish.
F1s. The new Fortex kind of have like, if you were to look at the back end, I would say Corvette in some parts.
The front end where the center part where the boot is kind of scoops down more, so it highlights the fenders like the
Nice.
Corvette. And it also has a Jaguar look to it as well.
The shell, the interior
When you're
cabinets-
looking at the actual tub chassis part, it's looking more like a newer type of a car like the Koenigsegg, which is nowhere near.
I wouldn't say it has a Koenigsegg look. I would say like where the windows are, like the cabin part of it, has more of a Hennessy Venom look to it.
Hell no, the Hennessy Venom isn't even a car. The Hennessy Venom is a
It's a car.
It's a Lotus.
Don't start. We're not gonna start. Yes, I know it's a stretched out Lotus Elise. Do not start.
The Hennessy Venom
You
GT
can't-
is crazy
I
looking.
hate when people compare it. Oh, it looks like a Lotus. No, it's not a Lotus. It's it's
Wait.
not a Hennessy. It's a
I
Lotus.
just said Lotus Elise. I think I got my cars wrong.
Guys, do you want a sneak peek at the
Lotus
video that's
has a
coming?
more aggressive windshield.
Do you guys want a sneak peek at the video I'm talking about?
Yeah. Let's see real quick.
Okay, you'll have to guess it from this. Okay, everyone listen.
I
There you go. It's all you get.
Sound like an old man relieves himself of gas.
It's a Nitro Rustler, and there's gonna be some crazy things happening.
I got you. You put any superchargers on it?
No, I'm not putting a supercharger on it. It has a big ass heatsink though.
Doesn't make it faster.
It makes it cooler in both ways.
cooler the engine is, the
Unless you're gonna lean out the engine and just try to wreck it.
I'll just try to blow it up.
Yeah, exactly. Just do like a drag car thing with it. You know what I want to see or want to make for my damn self?
Huh.
What?
A nitro car that has a V6 engine running off nitro.
Did he just say a V6?
Yeah, like in fifth scale level, not like 10 scale level.
Okay, a V6.
Yeah, that runs off of nitro.
V6 refers to full-size cars. You know, they are shaped like a V.
Yeah, that's why I didn't say it's gonna go in a.
There's
That's why I didn't say it's gonna go in a.
per
That's why I never said it's gonna go in a 10 scale. That's why I referred to a 5th scale.
Wait, I
medium.
think CCXRC just invited me to a hangout.
crank on the bottom, cam in the center, intake manifold on top.
Yeah, put that all the way up front. Just put it up front so you can run all of that transmission. If you
Where
can
you
build
gonna
it.
get a custom built V6 to put in like a 1/5 scale? Because you can't buy any. Most nitro engines are either 2 cylinders or 1 cylinder.
That's why I said I want to build it myself.
You over here talking about building a 6-cylinder RC car engine, but most of them are only single cylinder or 2 cylinders. Actually, no, I think there's. Is
Guys,
there a
does anyone have CCXRC?
No.
I'm pretty sure if I scaled down the rudimentary form of actual
Why isn't it
V6
working?
and its working parts, I would be able to get it because there are guys on YouTube with working V8 nitros
Okay.
that
Well,
they custom built as well. And I've seen a V24 engine that's
Look.
a small scale.
Look, okay, here. You can call me at any time. I'll take the road trip up there to go see you, and we can just get to work on that. Okay? I can get you the materials right now, and I can get you the welder and everything. We can do this.
I got you. I think we're gonna need a little bit more precise. You gotta get me a CAD machine though.
You'll have to give me a little bit of time, but I bet you I can get you one.
Oh shoot!
It says I'm following him. What the heck?
Follow me.
You know,
CCXRC, he wants to join.
German.
Well,
Between me, German.
Yeah.
Between me and you, I have them connections. So.
I need some myself.
Get them connections going on.
Get me building a V6, potentially evolving into a V12.
How are you want to fit a V12 in a RC car?
The thing is, if you look at the size of the bore of a 1/18th nitro car, 1/16th scale nitro car, it is ridiculously small. So if you could multiply that by 12,
You're
it
gonna
might
take.
not be very efficient, but
So you're gonna take the bore ratio, the stroke ratio, the crank ratio of a 1/16th nitro car. Multiply that 12. Well, yeah, multiply that 12 times, and hoping that it can put out enough power to move a 1/5 scale.
definitely.
That I'm not so sure of. Like, maybe you might have to think bigger engine than that. Like, you gotta realize that most 1/5 scales take the engine out of a darn weed whacker.
Yeah, I've seen them.
Most of those engines are like, yes, they're custom built to be for 1/5 scales,
Yeah.
but they are a weed whacker engine. I can pull it out and stick it inside my weed whacker, and I will have a 8 horsepower weed whacker.
Hell no, you ain't getting nowhere near 8 horsepower off of that.
Oh,
You're getting like probably a 1 or half a horsepower.
there's an 8 horsepower. There's an 8 horsepower 1/5 scale off of like a custom weed whacker engine or something like that. You can look it
Well,
up.
I had like a pocket bike, which pretty much had like a turbocharged. It wasn't turbocharged, I'm just saying, but it had like a really, really fast weed whacker engine, and that thing was pushing like 49 cc's, about 1 horsepower.
See,
It got me up
I
to
didn't
60
have.
miles an
See,
hour, but
mine didn't have a weed whacker engine in it. I can't really explain to you what mine had. We'll just shh. we kind of did some mods to it, and I was able to pull 100 miles an hour, being fucking 10 years old, whipping 100 miles an hour.
you sure about that?
Yes,
Well, do you have a GPS to prove it?
dude, I was 10 years old. I wasn't cared about tracking the GPS. I was more worried about not running into a damn tree.
Maybe you're
Thing
just
is,
over exaggerating a little bit.
Mine perceives what it wants to perceive it as.
We took the engine out of a dirt bike and we slapped it inside there. We gutted the thing and slapped the dirt bike engine in.
Oh,
But
you
the
say you put a
engine
dirt
that
bike
was
engine in an RC?
yes.
Man. That's
I didn't say an RC. You said a pocket bike.
Oh, a pocket bike. Okay.
You little.
Well, I could say it immediately. I'm not going on that. I've crashed at 60 miles an hour on my weed whacker engine pocket bike, and that was not fun. And I heard
Well,
for
mine-
weeks. So 100 miles an hour of that, nah.
Oh, see, my bike originally, when we got it from the guy, I don't know what he did to it or what it was, but it had a speedometer in it that said 80 miles an hour. And the thing would go down there and bounce off the freaking speedometer. Like, it wasn't big enough. We're like, okay, jeez.
Oh.
So then we put a 100-mile-an-hour speedometer in there. I think it was like 110 or something like that, and it wouldn't go all the way down to 110. So then we swapped the dirt bike engine inside of it, and this shit bouncing off the damn limiter.
Well then.
Okay, I added him and sent him the link, so he should hopefully be coming in.
It's what happens when you love working on things. That's why I love the RC community and love the RC, just love RCs in general. Because like when I can't work on an actual car, I'll just sit here and tinker with an RC car.
I thought this was an RC chat, not a dirt bike.
That's what I'm saying. What you guys are butchering the.
Yes.
Where's Tony at?
I sent him everything. I'm hoping he's joining. I got to him really late because I didn't have any notifications on. I feel bad.
Tony's like the OG right now.
Yeah,
shit.
He's pretty cool.
He's like the OG of crawling.
It's the crazy part is he has
What?
like he's really good at editing, so all of his videos look crazy good.
He's a photographer professionally. So
I know,
that's second nature.
but like all of his videos have so many views, and he just started a little bit ago. 800.
How many views
subs.
does he get on his videos?
10,000,
Oh.
4,000,
Share your screen.
1,000,
Share your damn screen.
11,000, 40,000.
Share
Who
your
the hell
damn screen.
How long ago was that posted?
1 month ago, 40,000 views.
Share your screen.
I'm getting the most I got is the B5M build.
Like,
I got 1,000 views. And he's getting 10,000 views.
and that's on
40,000 views?
on an Air Hogs drone. Like,
How?
okay,
If I put up an Air Hogs drone, I'll probably get like 30.
I got 1,000
That's
views.
13 months.
I got 1,000 views on a Hamley mini drone, and it's like a $20 toy drone, and it's one of my top viewed videos. Like, it's so random.
Man,
You know
that's
what's
the way
funny?
YouTube works. Some of the videos that I'm like, all right, this is gonna get a lot of views, doesn't get any views.
Yeah, like
Video.
when I used to do live hangouts, I think maybe 20 views. No, I get like 80 views on that.
And then your regular videos get like 10. It's so random.
Yeah, like
People like to listen to these chats.
yeah, but
You know,
they don't even really
the less exciting things. Like what we think is exciting is not exciting to other people. I'm like,
Yeah.
Sometimes people just want to listen to somebody else's life. 'Cause
Yeah.
if you check it out and check out how many subscribers vloggers get in a short space of time, it's ridiculous.
well, here, my life's short. My life's shit.
I just been my custom tripod.
But I think more people listen to it than watch it.
Having a going on.
Eddie, it says his page can't join. I've invited him like 4 times. I don't know. Who the heck is dinging?
Jim.
I'm gonna ding your face.
He wishes he can make those sounds.
You better unmute. I can't unmute you.
Where's the dog at?
Mute yourself, Brandon, if you're gonna shout.
Oh, my bad.
Anyways, I mean, I don't know. Back to something, I
RC?
guess. Yeah, that'll work.
Anyway.
We have to find how to talk about ICs because not a whole lot is going on besides the Xmaxx coming out.
That's what I wanted to just talk about because
we talked about it for about an hour before you got on.
Yeah, I know, I saw. But like, I just saw a picture of an Emax sitting next to the Xmaxx, and I'm like, holy shit.
And me owning an Emax and then seeing that, I was like, I know how big the Emax is in my hand, so how big will this damn thing be in my hand?
I want to know why it's not letting him join. I'm like gonna cry.
What
Oh, wait. If he's listening, whatever you do not join for another 20 minutes. I want to hear Sean cry.
I don't think he's. I don't know if he's watching or not.
If he's watching, do not join. Let's hear Sean cry. That's a lot. That's a lot. Boy, y'all. Crying.
You know what just came to mind earlier when you were talking about Jim and crashing on the track?
Yeah.
The video you put out, Sean,
Hey.
that said, you're like, this is what happens when Jimin says you don't bash your Yeti hard enough.
Yeah. That video was fun. Hey, Tony.
What up?
It got unnecessary dislikes though.
Yeah, well, it was funny.
How do I make this auto rotate?
Wait, did I just hear Tony a while ago?
Yep.
Where is he?
He's working on something.
Wait, who's this person?
Oh, your mic's not working.
Oh, there he is.
He's like, what?
I'm talking about
Hey,
who's that guy?
I see an axial transmitter, I think.
I saw the whole axial truck. I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Such a creep, man.
I see
I
Jamin
need one
over
of
here.
those shirts, Tony.
Oh, is it one of his shirts?
Yeah, you see it, CCXRC.
How much you want to bet he just put that on when he joined?
That was so mean.
Just kidding.
Have y'all
Nice.
gotten your IROC stuff yet?
Hell
No.
yeah.
Now
I've been
he's
rocking after the
muted.
track.
Wait, you guys just got your iWalk stuff? I didn't.
I
I'm
didn't.
like the first batch. I got the first batch.
He said
Yeah, same.
I never got my iVox stuff.
I didn't.
I got
either.
it. I got the hat and the shirt.
Dude, he said in one of his videos that 25, I think, goes out a month.
I was one of the first people to ask.
Same.
I was right there asking with Brandon. Me and him asked at the same exact time.
Yeah.
I don't think it's based on likes. I mean, I said likes. I don't think it's based on
I
asking
was one of the
for
first
it in
people to ask. I was
subscriptional order
right there
and how
asking
close you
with
are to
Brandon. Me
Omega.
and him asked at the same exact time.
Yeah.
I don't think it's based on likes. I mean, I said likes. I don't think it's based on asking.
Yeah, that should work.
Oh, it's working.
Who has that serious lag?
That's Alan.
Is that working now?
Yeah, your mic's working.
Yeah.
See, Alan, I told you.
He's showing off holding up his shirt.
Hey, Brandon, did you get the hat too?
You said, you guys think I just put the shirt on right now?
That's what I said.
I've been wearing it all day.
Is that any
It's
better?
casual Friday, so I can wear just like a polo. So I've been wearing it. It's a.
Hey Tony, where's mine?
That's what I said.
It's collared.
Is that any better?
Casual Friday, so I can wear just like a polo. So I've been wearing it.
Where the hell's my head?
Who's echoing?
I know that echo is so annoying.
It's collared. Somebody's lagging.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. It's not me.
Where the hell's my head?
I know that echo is so annoying.
It's collared. Somebody's lagging.
It's not me.
That's like a 30-second lag.
I think it's yours because everyone's muted and I have headphones on and a mic. Let me try.
It's like a 30-second lag.
Because everyone's muted and I have headphones on and a mic.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're getting the sound and then it's picking it back up through your laptop or whatever you're using.
30 minutes later.
I'm pretty sure you're getting the sound and then it's picking it back up through your laptop or whatever you're using.
Who, me?
30 minutes later.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing you guys real time.
Oh my gosh, it's echoing like 4 times.
I'm hearing you guys real time.
It's echoing like 4 times.
All right, let's try without that other mic camera thing.
Let's
I don't know. I can't find it.
it's I think we're good.
Seriously dying.
Let's try without that other
Oh, nope.
I don't know. I can't find it.
Here, maybe if I just turn off my camera.
Nope.
This is
I don't know. I can't find it.
Here, maybe if I just turn off my camera.
Somebody tell tell Bell.
why is the echo so bad? Oh yeah, it was his mic because it stopped as soon as he left. Come on, get your stuff together. I know you're a photographer. You gotta have some type of cool stuff lying around.
Probably had like 2018 MacBook in a corner. Just waiting for a review.
Like, come on.
He could be on something like that.
Because I got my Blue Yeti Pro and then I got my headphones in.
I'm in the process of building my computer, so I can't really say anything about using a computer.
Oh, let's see if it
All
echoes.
right, I'm stupid.
Wait, what happened?
I had the window open and I was watching you guys on before still.
Oh.
It was behind.
Okay. Yeah.
That's what was going on. Everything was real time in front of me, but in the background window there was a window open
I've done that before.
from before.
What are you working on?
The Gmade sawback. I'm actually converting it so it'll fit this RC 4-wheel drive body.
That's cool.
So
Hey, have you guys seen my paintings though?
Your paintings?
Yeah.
No, all IC related, because right now that seems to be what we're on. So
What's that?
It better be an RC related painting.
Yeah, it's got my bodies for my RC bodies.
Oh. Okay. No, we haven't seen.
Painted an Xmaxx already?
Wait, really?
That would be sweet.
What's that?
I said if you painted an Xmaxx already, that'd be sweet.
I don't think you could. How? Like.
before you order a body,
If I
get a
got one, I would have painted one.
Huh.
I bet you can probably pre-order like a body or something right now and then have it
$400.
They probably have no parts out for that yet.
Just get like a Clodbuster body or something.
The problem is that new latching mechanism. I don't know how they're going to incorporate that with new bodies.
True.
It's very proprietary. Very, very proprietary.
Give Proline some time. You'll find something with that.
Yeah, well, they'll definitely hop on the bandwagon, but
They're probably gonna try to even patent it.
Oh, Traxxas has already patented the latch. Nobody
oh
can
yeah,
take it.
they patent everything. It's,
No, they only so far they only said they patented the flip over thing.
Yeah, the latch is unpatented. That's what me and Sean was talking about earlier. The latch is unpatented. The flipping mechanism is patented, and the battery tray design is patented.
Yeah, but just means that Proline just has to pay them to
a lot.
To use their patent, they have to pay them.
use it
Which
to make
Proline
bodies
might
in their
not want
cars.
to do.
Oh,
I
they'll
think
do it.
Traxxas is smart enough to know that people want some options for bodies, hopefully.
They probably have like a few different designs.
Because
They
don't ever
better come out with
bodies.
clear, because that 1, 2, 3 paint scheme body thing gets pretty boring pretty quick.
Well, all Traxxas vehicles have that clear body. You get the solid clear body, and then you get the one that has the pro graphics already on it, and it's also clear.
No, they usually put out the clear body like 2 years after.
Well, the solid clear one, the one with pro graphics, you can get like the same day that the fucking vehicle comes out.
All I know is I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it.
Same, I'm like pressed on getting a freaking Xmaxx. I know I'm gonna get it.
I already have the Yeti XL, but you know, who cares?
The thing is, Sean's gonna down pay on it and pay for it completely 5 months later.
He's gonna do the same thing he did with the Yeti.
Then you have our neighborhood.
I can't do it anymore. I
He's gonna
moved.
Probably build it from scratch.
I can't do that anymore.
I'll build an Xmaxx from scratch. I'll do the exact same thing I did with my Emax. I will build it from nothing. I'll get a chassis and then just buy all the parts and
Exactly, because this guy's gonna spend like 5 months looking on eBay.
That's me. I'll spend so much time on eBay and then finally find a deal.
Most of my parts did not come from eBay. Let me be honest. Most of my parts did not come from eBay.
All mine do. Yeah.
You're gonna do the same thing you did with the Yeti. You're gonna get it, and then you're gonna like brag about it for like a bunch of time, like so long.
Yep.
And then you're gonna be like, "Oh, this is boring now. I don't want it."
Basically, that's how it works.
Maybe I should wait off on building an Xmaxx. Nice clear bodies you got over there.
Oh, you're seeing all of that? Yeah, a guy actually wanted me to paint it for him.
I need to get this rustler running so I can run it into a brick and then make it explode.
That's what most wrestlers seem to do.
It's the nitro.
Going like 90 miles an hour and they just disintegrate when they hit a curb.
I was testing my speed rustler out. That thing is just like driving on ice, especially with the GRPs on in 50-degree weather, actually 40-degree weather.
You should try it with foams. It's even worse. I have foams on mine, and I try to hit. I was hitting 65, but it was just all over.
I had like super soft, well not super soft, but like medium compound tires. And it's really, really cold out, so that's pretty much transferred into a hard. And it was just like driving on ice with it, especially with lock diff.
Brandon, what are you doing?
Huh?
What are you doing?
Me?
Do you even have any RC cars anymore?
Yeah, you're funny. Yeah, I actually do.
I just thought you might have like sold them by now.
No, I'm gonna end up selling my brothers though.
That's what.
Close enough. Sean, that's a good call.
All I have left is my Yeti XL, Nitro Rustler, and the regular Rustler. I sold the 4x4 Slash. I sold the SC10 4x4. I sold everything.
I got rid of most of my toy grade conversions. I have none of them.
I sold the Red Cats. I sold the Armatalion today, and it's being shipped out Monday. So I'm just doing race cars now.
If anything, I got another car. Alan knows about it.
Basically,
What'd you get?
It was a $4 toy grade from Goodwill that I upgraded.
it caught upon me like down. Like, let me take a look at it.
Did you guys
Damn,
see
that
the
thing
new
looks.
Medic video or
What did you
the
get for?
new RC or DJ Medic RC Adventure thing?
Huh?
What?
DJ Medic's new like snowmobile video.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
I was
Yeah.
about to.
I haven't seen it yet.
I was gonna buy it, and then I heard him say the price.
Oh,
I
no.
know. One of my friends said he ordered. I'm not sure if you know him. His name's Redneck RC.
Yeah,
The dude said he ordered
Yeah.
like two, the nitro one and the electric one.
I was like, I'm not paying that much for one I like could just take a toy grade and upgrade it.
Wait, what? How much was it?
I think it was like $300 for the kit.
Way too much.
Well, you got to think about it. Like for his low C5T, it was like I want to say 16 or 1700.
Also
But
too much.
Here it's like 14 or 15.
I want to
Canadian
know.
dollars is worth way less.
I want to know what he got that crawler he just picked up from his buddy. That's 6x6.
Oh, the 6x6 pretty cool.
That thing is sick looking. And I watched the competitions with it, and that thing was just. It went through the mud like it was, hard packed clay.
Oh, speaking
I haven't
of the
seen that. I only watched
snowmobile, he
a
just
very
uploaded a
few
video.
videos.
Are we leaving anytime soon?
Hey, I got to check out for a minute, guys. Here, if you're still on in a little bit, I'll check back in. I have to go play Star Wars lightsabers with my boys.
Are you talking about the new beta or the? on
No,
Xbox?
just like physical,
Oh.
like the toy.
Go
might
be a
end,
dad, Tony.
We might
We
end the
just came in.
broadcast, but
We just got him the Kylo Ren one for Halloween that lights up and makes noises. So he wants me to come in there and get killed.
it probably won't be live
I have to
anymore.
die a lot tonight.
Oh.
So I'll be back in a little bit.
All right,
See
see
ya.
you, Tony.
Okay, I'm probably gonna end it in probably like a couple minutes here. If there's anything else you guys want to talk about.
Really, I'm pretty much just gonna go start painting some bot. Well, not painting, preparing them.
If anything, you should just.
Not a whole lot. Yeah, not a whole lot has happened in the RC community, so not worth really talking about anything.
You might turn the light
I
back
mean, we
on.
could all sit here and watch Jam and paint his body.
Yeah.
Not mine. It's for a person.
Like watching Jam and paint his body. Actually, watching Jam and paint his bodies would probably be more boring than watching somebody paint a wall.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be more boring than watching him race. Oh!
I was gonna say, if anything, just end the broadcast and we can just regular video chat if you
Oh,
want.
yeah, that's what I was saying. So I mean, I guess we'll end it here. The only thing I really wanted to get across is that the hobby's dying and it's hopefully gonna be coming back now because of the Xmaxx.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, I guess.
Yeah, I
we'll
would just end it then.
Yeah.